I know that in our relationship, it was probably maybe more than 2 years ago now, we had been having this friction point where I really love cooking, but I really hate figuring out and planning what it is that we're going to cook. So we were like, oh, this is a deficit gap. That's not Nath's strength in terms of forward projecting, like, and planning, like, okay, well, if we're going to eat this, we need to shop for this, blah, blah, blah. That part we were both really hating. So, and it wasn't fun and we weren't enjoying it anymore.
And
so,
it was taking up so much of our weekend as well to actually do that whole process. And it was,
so we outsourced it. We were like, bugger this, we're not doing it anymore. We signed up to a meal kit delivery service. And it's not to say that we use that all the time, but it definitely alleviated a pain point in our, I guess, relationship, because we were lacking a skill or we were fatigued from something that didn't come super organically to either of us. And
just to be able to get your cooking fixed by having the meal kit.
Yeah, so I got to keep the part of the task that I love and enjoy, and that's my strength. I enjoy that, and I like adapting the meals that come. But yeah, the actual, difficult part, we outsourced.
Yeah, and see, the magic happened when you guys had that conversation about it. So you didn't sort of just sit there and let it fester and fester until it exploded.
Oh, no, we did. And then it went, no, we got this.
Now that part of the story.
Yeah. Well, it was just like, it got to this point where it's like, I cannot have this conversation every single day for forever. Like, I'm not having, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? Oh, well, what have we got? I don't know. Like, no, we got to a point where it's like, we just cannot continue with this pain point that we're both experiencing. We lack it. Let's outsource it.
Yeah. Sometimes though, it can, you had the conversation. So if it blew up first, but you learn from that, right? And it could mean that, next time it occurs, you're like, okay, we don't want that to explode again. So let's have the conversation. Or it could be, oh, let's stop doing the meal kits for a while, let's save some money or whatever it might be, or you just forget to order it a couple times. And then you fall back into that routine, and it's about that stopping and noticing and going, I'm feeling that yucky feeling that I was feeling before, and that frustration starting to build. Now we can have a conversation. Hey, I'm feeling like I was before this blows. We need to do something about it,
Yeah.
But I think it was really interesting, just with that example of the meal kits. It was interesting to see what other flow-on effects it had, like just by trying something differently as well. So we realised that we hated going to the supermarket and doing that food shop, and that we were buying all sorts of stuff which we didn't actually need and never use. And so by going to the meal kit, we were saving money, we were saving time, we were saving energy. Like, there was
no friction point.
Yeah, no friction points. There were so many different things just by, I guess, trying something differently, and by, I guess, outsourcing just that little piece. It just had a real big flow-on effect.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great example. I love it.